inside us as our individual consciousness, and He is manifesting outside us as our world. From this cognition, powerful cognition, declare now, and from superdeterminism, you're going to be manifesting powers. Let us start. Do all of you have a dice with you? Who all have dice with you? I request all of you to take your dice. We're going to be doing two powers right now. One, you're going to be using the power of superdeterminism, and you're going to be able to decide the number that has to fall on the dice. Literally, not leaving it to some possibility, like whether it is predestined, what number is going to come, or it is just a dice free will. No. Instead of using or even saying that, oh, God's will, the dice will come any number it wants. No. Instead, from the powerful cognition, hey, Paramashiva has come as our Swamiji. He has revealed the secret to us today. Let's sit now with this superdeterminism, and you are going to cognize, decide strongly what you want to manifest on the dice, and actually with that conscious will, the superdeterminism, you are going to intervene and change the number that's going to come on the dice. Just take a dice. You can, if you have two dice, that's great. You can take both and decide the numbers that has to come in each. And every time decide strongly, visualize clearly. Paramashiva himself has come as your world outside you. He himself is manifesting as individual consciousness inside you. And from this powerful cognition, declare, let this number come on the dice and just roll it. You will exactly manifest that. And remember, like Swamiji, sorry for that. I hope all of you are able to hear me now. All right. So now sit with this powerful cognition of superdeterminism and start rolling your dice. We are going to do 5 rounds of this, and I request all of, I see some of you talking. I request you all right now, do not make any calls, do not talk to anyone. Understand, you've been initiated into a very powerful power. You have the initiation, the ultimate blessing of Paramatma Shakti Diksha. Paramatma Shakti, super determinism, and Bhagirathas, that very penance, his super determinism has been given as a gift, as a boon to all of us. Too, in that very form of Ganga Dharamurti and Ganga Visarjana Murti. Sit right now. Please do not go into phone calls, taking your phone, like talking over your phone or talking to others. It will disrupt this. Right now, kindly do not do that. Sit in the same powerful, intense space. You will simply be able to manifest it into powers.
And
okay?
most importantly, every one of you sitting here, consciously will it. Will through your third eye right now. Actually, you should visualize. Again and again, remember this powerful cognition that Swamiji revealed today. Super determinism. No GDHT, then no LDHT, and no GDHT2. Nothing. Just establishing yourself in the space of that oneness with Swamiji. That Swamiji said. When your will is seated on the Shiva Sankalpa, when you understand Mama Sankalpa Shiva Sankalpa Mastu, when you understand that your will is directly coming from consciousness, like Swamiji said, when you understand that super determinism is nothing but when your consciousness is willing something. Your will, not the regular will, is from ego, but super determinism is consciousness. It is not dependent on your ability to will or not. So with that super determinism, sit now, visualize. When you command that the dice roll on a particular number, it has to roll and fall on that number. With that declaration, with that understanding, sit now and consciously manifest and just play with it continuously. Just keep rolling, 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 and it has to, whatever number you want consciously, just will it and throw the dice, and it has to fall in that number.
Now we are going to be doing quick 5 rounds, and then we are going to also be manifesting the power of manifesting rain. So these are the 2 powers we are going to be doing now. Please start. Now, sit straight. Cognize clearly. First, connect to Swamiji. Remember today's beautiful darshan that we had. Connect deeply to Swamiji. Understand, cognize inside you that Paramashiva himself has come down and he is as our Swamiji and he is manifesting as our world. He is the one who is manifesting inside us as our individual consciousness, because all the 3, the Jiva, Jagat and Ishvara, all the 3 are from the same source, from that ultimate oneness of Paramadvaita. Let me declare, Mama Sankalpam, Shiva Sankalpam Astu. Let my individual will be established on Paramashiva's will. And let me declare now, let the dice roll and give this particular number. Choose a number, chant Mahavakya, your dice. Please start now. Round 1, please go ahead. Sit powerfully. Ma, it's that I visualize 6 and manifested.
Oh wow,
Wonderful.
excellent, Ma.
Who else have manifested? Who else has manifested? Come on, keep playing with it. Please start. All right. Now we are going to have a quick fun round. I am going to tell you all the number and you are going to be visualizing that number and 1 try only, no 2 tries and all. And as you are getting that number, you can post it here in the chat. Okay, let's all visualize same number and let's see how we are manifesting it. Do it from the cognition of superdeterminism. Sit straight, have your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Ready? If you're ready, can I see all of your dice? Can you all show me your dice? Okay. Okay. 3. Okay. The first number is 4. Please sit straight, connect to Swamiji, chant the Mahavakya, cognize that Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara, all 3 are established from the same source. Paramashiva himself, as our beloved Swamiji, has manifested for us. He has initiated us into this powerful cognition, cognizing that Paramashiva is only manifesting as the world. He is only manifesting as our individual consciousness. Let me declare, from my super determinism. Let the number 4 appear in my dice. Visualize and roll your dice now.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda
Great. Ma Priyatma Sarupini manifested. Ma Susan manifested.
Wow, excellent.
Amazing. Who else manifested? Please share it here in the chat. Great. Ma Sonia manifested. I request all of you to please post in the Facebook also. Please post videos. Actually, you all can video record as we are doing now. My pet manifested. Wow.
Actually, you all can, and in addition to video recording, you can quickly click a photo and upload it on the Facebook page. So as you manifest, as and when you manifest, share it on the Facebook page. Now,
Ready for the next number?
okay. So now I request all of you to roll the number 3.
Once again, close your eyes. Connect to Swamiji. Declare now with the power of super determinism. Visualize clearly. Understand? Swamiji, Paramashiva, he is our world, manifesting as the world, and he himself is manifesting as our individual consciousness. Now, with my super determinism, I declare, let the number 3 come in my dice. Chant the Mahavakya and roll your dice now.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham
Oh wow, my Priyatma Sarupini, awesome. I request all of you to please do video recording of this. It's wonderful. Ma Priyatma Sarupini, record the video so that it's fully authentic, like where you yourself will also have more confidence on you. Record this manifestation. So even the question, as you're telling the question, your declaration and the manifestation. Great. If any of you have not manifested, do not give up. Declare once again and visualize clearly and tell the dice and roll it. Clear? Shall we do one more round? Okay, now the number 6. Chant the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Intensely visualize, literally visualize your dice coming and falling into the number 6. Connect to Swamiji. Visualize this and give the command to your dice from your super determinism and roll it.
Great, Ma Susan manifested. Wow, that's excellent, Ma.
Amazing. Come on, all of you do it.
You should do it quick. Like, don't give time for any thinking through to happen. You just connect to Swamiji, declare, and consciously will it to 3D print and just print it as a reality.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda
Great, Ma Patricia, Ma Gurupriya, very wonderful. Who else has manifested? Please post it here. Okay. Now one more round. Okay. Then after this, we are going to enter into the power of manifesting the rain.
This
Number
Mahamahavagyya
6,
is spiritual
connect to
losadi for
Swamiji.
you to fall into samadhi.
Declare, just
Suprabhatam, wake up
visualize
song
your dice,
for
just having the number 1 on
Paramashiva
top.
to wake up in you.
Visualize it clearly
Just
and
remember this
roll your
most
dice
powerful
now.
cognition.
Number 1.
1.
This Mahamahavagyya
1.
puts me in
Om
samadhi. This is
Nithyananda
spiritual luladi for samadhi.
Paramashivoham.
Suprabhatam, wake up
Intensely
song
connect
for
to Swamiji.
Paramashiva in me.
Chant the Mahavakya.
For
You'll
Paramashiva
actually
to
feel
manifest.
the rush of that Kundalini energy. Literally, you will feel when you
With
do it
this
from your
one spiritual
super
powerful
determinism.
cognition,
Give the command through your thigh and just
this
declare, roll it.
Mahamahavagyya.
You'll see how it changes. Ready? 3, 2, 1, roll.
Come on, Ma,
Come on,
Ning,
Ma, Ning,
Ma,
Ma.
Nitya, Naresha, all of you also, I request, intensely sit and manifest powers now. Right after the initiation, right after the darshan, do not miss the power manifestation. Ma Yamini Liu, Ma Rajeshwari, I request all of you to sit intensely and manifest the power.
Mahamahavagyya.
One should come.
Spiritual
Oh my God, Ma
God.
Susan, that's excellent.
and Suprabhatam, wake up
You actually click the
Actually,
photographs and please upload them on Facebook, Ma.
for Paramashiva to manifest.
All the
The
participants.
participants, whoever is having continuous breakthrough in power
With
manifestation,
this
please keep
one
sharing with us.
spiritual powerful
Ma
cognition,
Jnaneshi, you can use some other thing, like you can even cut an eraser
this
into a cube and use
Mahamahavagyya.
it. But do not miss out on this power. Now you will have the confidence to play any other possibilities and probabilities in your life. Are you understanding? You will, it will not be any more, oh, I have to sit and will it be like, it might be some other person's decision. No, you will be able to decide. Or a super determined. Great, my yoga jnana, that's wonderful. All right. Now, I request all of you to choose a place. You all can open your eyes now. I see some of you closing their eyes. You can relax. We're going to enter into the next power. Choose a place. You're going to be manifesting rain. And Ma Hongzu, don't think or don't get stressed or anything saying whether you're manifesting or not. Okay? You will definitely be able to manifest. Don't even give time for your you just decide strongly. Super determinism. Just take that conscious decision. It's a super conscious and just roll. You will definitely manifest. Okay, now all the participants choose any location and make sure that location is not having rain. You all can go to any weather apps and find out what is the current weather in that location. Take a screenshot of it. Temperature, weather, like the rain or wind or what exactly is happening right now, and take a screenshot of it and please post it on the Facebook. Please go ahead, post it in the Facebook page, the Paramashivoham Facebook group, and once you we'll actually be seeing and taking from the Facebook group. I request all of you to do it now. Please head to this Facebook group and post. And once you post it here, I'll be telling the next step to do. First, I request all of you to post it.
Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham.
I request everyone to please head to Facebook and post it.
Nithyananda, Paramashivoham.
Now, listen very carefully. In your inner space, visualize Swamiji. Any place that you have chosen, it should not already have a rain forecast. Just create that space, deep space, powerful space of oneness with Swamiji, and visualize that it is actually raining in that place. You will actually visualize, bring your complete awareness and see that it is already raining in that place. Intensely connect with Swamiji, and one cycle at least takes 42 minutes. So that is perfectly fine. Even if it takes 42 minutes, you can spend that 42 minutes, but you should just hold on to that visualization inside of you. Are you all understanding? So you should have the visualization of the rain happening in that place inside you consistently. Hold on to that and just chant the Mahavakya. Create the will with the powerful cognition that Swamiji revealed today. So now,
Yes, all of you are manifesting. Actually, now with the super determinism, actually you can just declare and you will simply manifest rain. It is a 42-minute cycle only, but sit with that decision. Today, Swamiji explained a lot of revelations, right? Now we are going to actually be entering into a session where Swamiji is going to be answering many of our questions and questioning many of our answers and revealing a lot of in-depth revelations on the subject of will persistence, decision fatigue, and how to come out of decision fatigue, what is tiredness, how to come out of tiredness. All these questions Swamiji is going to be revealing the answers for. So get ready now for a very exciting question answer segment with Swamiji. Are you all ready now? But continue your manifestation, visualize intensely, and I request all of you to sit and do the power manifestation now. And let's now listen to the revelation from Swamiji on decision fatigue, how to come out of it, how to overcome boredom, tiredness, and how to really be successful.
Your life changes led to believe that you did it. No, your Vatavarana, atmosphere did it. The lifestyle change and the luxury you are enjoying, every inch is not done by you. You only made one decision of moving to that atmosphere. Otherwise, everything else was done by the atmosphere. But when you add all that to you, you suffer with decision fatigue. It's a responsibility of NRI doctors. Even you are going to be a doctor. Making NRI community understand about this decision fatigue and how integrity, that can heal, directly can cure, directly can solve this whole issue, make the whole issue redundant. Understand? NRIs are suffering the problem of transplanted and not able to develop the same roots. Here in this very air, the roots develop. There, unfortunately, you have everything else other than the roots. Everything else other than being grounded. Integrity will develop roots for you, will ground you and get you out of this decision fatigue. If the decision fatigue becomes your bio-memory and muscle memory by your airy behavior, selling yourself constantly to your boss, you also start believing. After some time, your value is more or less like if he is not there, things will collapse. Not that if he is there, he is going to contribute. Understand? Your value for the team is contributing. Is one scale, the other way, if he is not there, it will collapse. If he is not there, it will collapse means you have built your biomemory and personality based on decision fatigue. And you keep only reign in your control, you are not contributing, enriching. It should always be, you should be remembered for the contributions you make, not because you keep the reins under your control, in your hand. This one thing, integrity, can grow roots for you and make you excel, live, excel, live. Can make the decision fatigue redundant and irrelevant. Understand the word, the luxury of simplicity. I am defining luxury of simplicity means to keep yourself inspired and excited and enthusiastic, alive. I do not need anything from outside, is luxury of simplicity. Array, simplicity is a luxury. It is not poverty. A man who tastes the simplicity will radiate grace. The luxury of simplicity, it's a property of Mahadeva. Luxury of simplicity. The ability to be constantly inspired, excited, alive, radiating. Such complete inner image about you, outer image, others' image and life image. That is the simplicity, where you do not need anything from outside to excite you, either your senses or your sensitivity or your sensibility. If you need something to excite your senses, that is materialistic. Pleasures of five senses. If you need something to excite your sensitivity, that's the need for love, romance, emotional fulfillment. If you need something externally to excite your sensibility, that is like a need of knowledge and purpose. All that. But a man who does not need all the three to keep himself enthusiastic, exciting, radiating, energetic, only he knows what is simplicity. Simplicity is luxury. Understand? Neither these few pillows nor this throne can take away that luxury of simplicity from me. Understand? Simplicity is not, as you understand, poverty based. It is a spiritual based. The inner space that decides everything about life, whether somebody is simple or not, is not decided by the dress he is wearing, or the jewels he is having, or the car he is driving, or the house he is living. Somebody can be living in a poorest, most poorest slum, but he may need so many things to excite him from outside. He cannot be enjoying, enriching, exciting himself from his inner space. Then he is the most luxurious guy. He is not living a simple life. Understand? Somebody may be living in a palace, but he doesn't need anything to excite his senses or sensitivity or sensibility from external way. Nothing external is required to excite him in all these three levels. Then is the most simple being, Bholenath, Mahadeva. Luxury of simplicity. Understand? Today I have coined a new word. Socially ununderstandable, maybe even unacceptable. Luxury of simplicity. I want my sannyasis to inherit that from me. That is the biggest inheritance you guys will have from me. The luxury of simplicity. In the inner space, most simple. That is why many times the newcomers get boggled. They can't understand how I'll think, how I'll act. I'm such unpredictable. Where they think I'll be most demanding, I'll be most simple. Where they expect I'm supposed to be most simple, I'll be so demanding. Because I operate from the space of luxury of simplicity, neither from luxury, as you know, nor from simplicity, as you know. Listen. the space of Shivoham starts growing in the luxury of simplicity. Bliss of being Shiva. Intoxication of being Mahadeva. Yesterday, one issue was brought to me. They said one ashramite is going around and telling he is Sundareshwara. I said, thinking he is Sundareshwara and going around is not wrong, but telling he is Sundareshwara and going around is something wrong. No, you should be thinking you are Sundareshwara and going around. That is nothing wrong. That is so beautiful. Your walk, talk, thinking, inner space, cognition, everything will become so beautiful, like Sundareshwara. Now, I wanted you guys to live like Sundareshwara. If you are a sannyasi, be Meenakshi and Sundareshwara in one body. If you are a grihastha, be like Meenakshi and Sundareshwara. That is my initiation. Think like Sundareshwara. Feel like Sundareshwara. Experience everything like Sundareshwara. I tell you, Mahadeva is in his best when he was in in-laws house in Madurai than in Kailasa, I tell you. The first time Mahadeva had 3 marriages, but the same person. The first marriage with Sati, father did not accept. Second marriage with Parvati, mother did not accept. It took long time, then mother settled down. Only in Madurai, both accepted. Of course, father was not in the body when the marriage happened. Meenakshi's marriage happened. But both accepted. So he was the proud son-in-law only in Madurai. Neither in Haridwar nor in Mandada. The first father-in-law's house was Haridwar, Daksha's palace, Kankal. The second was Mandada. Means in the Himalayas there is an area around Kedarnath, where the Parvati and the Himaraja lived and marriage happened. Second, father-in-law's house. Third, Madurai. In Madurai, he was accepted, respected son-in-law. He was in his best in Madurai. So, experiencing or visualizing or feeling, imagining your Sundareshwara is great. His expressions are the most sweetest, best in Madurai. The way he expresses the powers are his beautiful Sadgunas. Sadgunas means like love, compassion, the luxury of simplicity, coming down to play with people. Standing by the people. All the expressions. Sadgunas as Sundareshwara in his, how he is described in the Tiruvilayadar Puranam, doing 64 Leelas. In that, he is more expressing than how he is described and portrayed in Shivapuranam, Leelas done in Kailasa. That is why I am telling you, you imagining, visualizing your Sundareshwara is great, but it has to ripe experience, start expressing from inside out, not from outside in. If you start going around and telling your Sundareshwara, people will create so many doubts. You may start using those doubts and hit your own egg from outside, which is dangerous. But if you start thinking your Sundareshwara, you will create so many internal evidences and witnesses that will start expressing from inside and create so many evidence and witness outside. Life will happen. See, it all boils down to this one logic. Do you want the egg to be broken from outside or from inside? That's all. If you want the egg to be broken from inside, have patience and practice again and again. Practice. Even telling I am Sundareshwara is not something wrong, but when these stupid fellows have their doubts in their eyes, you are so unconscious, you pick up those doubts and start hitting you. You demand the chisel and hammer from them and you start hitting you. From the borrowed chisel and hammer. And externally you hit and break the egg. That is what I don't want. If you just feel, radiate, you will suddenly start expressing. Sundareshwara is such powerful expression. Listen. Constantly hold on to that space. You are Mahadeva, Shivoham, without encouraging the logic which asks for external evidence and external witnesses. Instead, in the first, start building internal evidences and internal witnesses. The moment you remember, I am Mahadeva, let me be in the bliss of Mahadeva, in the experience of Mahadeva, in the knowledge of Mahadeva. Let your logic start functioning in that first. Let the Shiva Bodha be built. The first effect will happen on you is luxury of simplicity will happen. Simplicity, which is the biggest luxury. When I decided to come to the planet Earth, the first thing I packed and kept under my arms, without forgetting or without leaving the responsibility to somebody else. Land, I told, hey, you go and take it. Keep it ready for the Sangha. Wealth, I said, all right, you take it and go. So many things, strategy, so many things I sent it through so many people and told them, hey, go and keep all the things ready. But one, I myself kept it under my arms without leaving it to anybody is luxury of simplicity. Understand, this one property, I did not leave it to anybody. I did not leave that responsibility to anybody. Because this is the most important property I need. Whether in my thinking, or being, or words, lifestyle, teaching, in everything, this one quality, luxury of simplicity, will be underlying current. I tell you, that's the biggest richness anyone can have. The ability to be never dependent on anything. Ability to be never dependent on anything. Even now, my whole life can run just with few handful of curd rice and tamarind rice. That also I am not dependent on it.
Is decision fatigue the cause of feeling overwhelmed?
I can tell. Decision fatigue is the only cause of feeling overwhelmed. I think I already answered this question in the last question itself. Addicted to thought pornography. The moment you hear, Swamiji asked me to build 20,000 square feet meditation hall. I have not even built 2,000 square feet home in my life, in my house. It is first time. I don't know what I am going to do. I never did this. As if I conducted Sadashivoham 23 times and I am conducting 24th time. Life itself you are living for first time. Every day is first time. Without understanding, yes, 20,000 square feet meditation hall, what am I supposed to do? First phone call. Get me yellow pages. Second phone call. Call the contractors. Third phone call. Sit and talk to them and study. Fourth phone call. Try to make deeper understandings and pen down a contract. Instead of doing all drama, you are not in the space of Kannaki, where husband is dead and life is over, or you are not in the space of Draupadi, where your dress is being pulled and you are in the Sabha. No. Doing all Kannaki Draupadi drama just for building a 20,000 square feet meditation hall. I never did even 2,000 square feet. I don't even know what is 2,000 square feet. How am I going to do? Overwhelmed. Understand, overwhelming is nothing but saying no to life. Listen. Better mark these points today, Facebook status for all of you. If you feel that no time available for you in life, make this line as a Facebook status. Feeling no time available is equivalent to thought pornography addict. Second, feeling overwhelmed. Listen carefully. This feeling overwhelmed is equivalent to saying no to life. When Isavasya Upanishad says, Tena tyaktena bunjidamakritakkasya sviddanam guruvanne vegajijivishet chatagnu samaha evam dayinanya dedosti karma lipyate. Live hundreds of years means do not feel overwhelmed. Don't say no to life. Say yes to life. Feeling overwhelmed is one of the worst cunning way of saying no to life. Don't do that crime to yourself. It is a sin against yourself. Atmahadya papa. Atmahadya dosha. Feeling overwhelmed is equivalent to saying no to life, and Atmahadya, saying no to life. Don't do Atmahadya, means saying no to life. Feeling overwhelmed develops a strong powerlessness pattern in your system. A very strong powerlessness pattern, which will be costly, which will be costly, which will be costly. Listen, which will be costly. Third, next question.
Is decision fatigue the cause of feeling complexity of decisions?
No, listen. Here you need to understand many things. Decision fatigue is not the cause of feeling complexity of decisions. It is actually you believing stupidly there is a complexity in decisions. There is no complexity in decisions. It is all about addicted to thought pornography. If I get into Vaidya Sarovar, what will happen? If I walk straight, what will happen? What will happen? Nothing. You will get in and find out that there is no road further. You will come out and walk into this road. There is water. If I fall into that, I can't breathe. My lungs will be choked. Water will get into my lungs and I will die. You are a man. You are not going to collapse into water, and it's not that nobody is going to get you out. First of all, the water in the Vaidya Sarovar is not enough to kill somebody. There are tons of other things. You always have a law in you. Anything can go wrong, will go wrong, which is not true. Anything can go wrong, will is not true. Anything can go right, will go right only is true. If anything can go wrong, will go wrong means no one can exist. There are multiple larger than stones moving around in the cosmos, the Milky Way. Any one taking diversion is enough. The earth will not be there. Listen, there is no such thing as complexity of decisions. I am telling you, the highest complex decision your brain can take is being taken every moment in you, because your lungs have to function, pump in and bring prana, your stomach has to function and convert the blood into blood, your nervous system need to function to move your body as you want, and your electric signals in your brains need to continue to be alive to give the commands and coordinate all these. You don't know what a complex system you are. If you are still alive, greatest complexity decisions are being made every moment. The problem is, as long as you think it is you, for you, you don't become tired. When you think it is for others, even a small decision like moving this cup from here to there, you want salary. Forget about salary. You think you have done something great and now everyone has to do pada puja to you. Everyone has to pamper you. You are worthy of pampering, getting pampered. Whatever is not available to others should be made available to me. Whether it is a resource or everything. Listen carefully. This is one of the worst Maya matrix, steals your life from you. The worst thing is, see, any structure which reveres you, gives you the best if you are integrated. That is outside the matrix structure. That's a Kailasa, Zion. But if you are able to manipulate, play around without becoming integrated, sucking all the resources and being celebrated and enjoying everything, means it is within the matrix. The problem is not that you cheating and having all the resources under you, you not realizing you are within the matrix. Wherever integrity becomes the decision-making factor of getting pampered, supported, praised, that is the space of Kailasa, the space of Zion. If not, I tell you, if you are able to manipulate some place, some structure, some organization without integrity, unable to have everything there, then you are under the matrix. You are the loser, not anybody else. Loser is you, not anybody else. First of all, there is no such thing as complexity of decisions. You believing there is complexity of decisions, I tell you. If at all decision fatigue is true, decision fatigue can destroy your health and you will be suffering. If decision fatigue is true, I should have died 11,000 times by now. For the number of decisions I make every day, every moment, which is costly for somebody's life or my own life. I am not making decisions just which is related to few lakh, few crore. I am making decisions which is related to millions of lives. One decision I make changes the whole direction of people's life. Such serious decisions. But no fatigue. It's not that I am too casual about it. I am very sincere about every decision I make. Highly micromanaging. The effort I put to move Rahu or Ketu, and the effort I put to heal a small headache of a person, in both my sincerity does not change. My micromanaging does not change. But there is no complexity of decisions. There is no decision fatigue. Decision fatigue is nothing but you believing something is your own and something else is not your own. When you remove that, love can be an amazing lubrication, antidote to liberate you from decision fatigue.
From New York Center, Dear Swamiji, I heard you say not having time is one of the worst forms of poverty. Also heard you say in Abundance webinar that not having time is just because of your deep boredom and tiredness. I feel like I don't have any time because I'm constantly so busy doing so many things, so I'm not seeing where the boredom or tiredness comes in. Please clarify for me. Thank you.
Actually, One of the biggest problem the humanity is going to face in next 5 years is not HIV, AIDS or population or terrorism. No. One of the biggest problem humanity is going to face in next 5 years is deaths due to boredom and tiredness. Whatever you want to give, people don't want to live anymore. They are bored. Give them pizza, they are bored. Okay, provide them all the varieties of sex. No, they are bored. Pornography, they are bored. Entertainment, bored. Alcohol, bored. Drugs, bored. Facebook, bored. TV, bored. This is one of the biggest problem it is going to face within next 5 years. Understand? Feeling bored, denying your life, denying the possibility of your space and time meeting. It is a very important truth. I have decided I will do a 2-day program just like Nithyananda Yoga on conquering time. To share in one question, I really want to help people to get out of boredom. Understand? If boredom captures you, nothing can make your life happy. I am not promoting drinking, smoking, pornography, womanizing, all that. I am not promoting. But all I am trying to tell you is, boredom is much worse than all this. Even with all this, if you are able to keep yourself excited, at least to okay, be alive. Boredom is going to be one of the worst problems, because nowadays time they are 30, maximum 35, they have seen everything then which you can imagine, you can't imagine. What more to do? Nothing more. The only way to win this game of boredom is understanding what is time, what is space, the interaction between these two, and knowing the very entry of time into space and space into time is an exciting celebration. Only that will give you the eternal celebration. Instead of dancing, marijuana, everything. They've done everything. Dated drinks, icing, call it as a cruise, that. Everything has become old. No more. The next. What is there next? What is there next? Human being to the extreme more excites. I am not even looking, I am looking at next 5 years, the grand collapse of human civilization due to boredom. Understand? The human civilization is moving towards, heading towards grand collapse, not because of economical meltdown, no global political crisis, no terrorism, no HIV/AIDS, or no virus, no aliens attack. No. All that is not going to be a big problem humanity will face. The share market melting down, banks becoming bankrupt, no. Global warming, no. Within next 5 to 10 years, the biggest blow the human civilization is going to face is boredom. Big cars we have seen, big cigarettes we have seen, varieties of drugs we have seen, multiple varieties of sex we have seen, pornography we have seen, all vacation, cruise, this food, this drink, that drink we have seen. Even if you see two drink, third, you know about the third drink, leave it, I am bored. The biggest problem is going to be inability to handle boredom. Human civilization will collapse due to boredom if we don't teach people to conquer time. It is time people learn the science of conquering time, so that the constant excitement, joy, celebration, looking forward to life, having hope on life, joy, you see, something has to pull you towards the future. You can't always be pushed from the past. See, being pushed from the past is dragging your life. Something has to pull you from the future. Only then you will run with excitement. Please understand, being pushed by the past, being pulled by the future, there's two big difference. Pushed by the past, you will be moved. Pulled by the future, you will be just flying, dancing. So the science of conquering time need to be taught to the world. Mahadeva very beautifully gives around 35 verses on the science of time. Very recently I read, I may not be able to translate all that 35 and transmit that knowledge, that experience to all of you in this one question answer. Soon we will have a 2-day program, just like Nithyananda Yoga, conquering time. This will be my gift to all of you from Agama. So you are free from this mess of not having time or feeling bored. It's actually both are the agitation of the inner space. Please listen. Friction with the time, if it is experienced by your body, it is tiredness. If it is experienced by your mind, it is boredom. Friction with the time is reason for tiredness and boredom. Ability to unclutch from time takes away tiredness and boredom from you. Get the mic and then ask for my attention.
Swamiji here. As soon as this process started, I felt immediately tiredness, both the sessions, and
tiredness must be your blockage in the muscle memory. So that will be just pulled out, like a wound being opened. for the pus to come out. Like that it will be. The scratching will happen. Yes. Get the mic and speak.
When this tiredness comes, should we like just sleep or?
When this tiredness comes,
Yeah.
I think that is not the time you should cooperate with your sleep. That is the time you should have more tea, coffee, and just keep yourself awake. If any of you have that feeling, please go and have a cup of tea and come back. Or I'll get a cup of coffee. Why don't you get coffee for them? Meda, tell them to get coffee. Have tea or coffee, but don't sleep. Because if you cooperate, that pattern will become strong. Now I don't think you should cooperate with that pattern.
Nithyananda, Swamiji very, very beautifully revealed to all of us about how we can manifest a space where you are beyond any type of decision fatigue and will persistence, and how exactly you can manifest the Paramatma Shakti in you, answering many questions that we carry within us. And this brings us all to the conclusion of our day today. And before we end our day, we'd like to ask all the participants to share with us which part of the day did you all enjoy the most? What did you all enjoy about today the most? Malita, Mabasti, Nuldas, can I request all of you to take a minute to share which part of our day and what did you enjoy? And especially Swamiji, with Swamiji revealing today the most amazing, powerful cognition. So please do share with us. Take a minute and share with us. And also to all the participants that are here, tomorrow what we are going to be learning is one of the most important aspects. Tomorrow we are going to be learning about how you can manifest the macrocosm in you, how the microcosm is connected to the macrocosm, and how you can manifest the macrocosm in you. Tomorrow, the deity being Lingotbhava Murti, we are going to be learning and understanding about declaration of the conscious sovereignty. When you experience the awakening of your conscious sovereignty, how you can manifest a space of oneness with the ultimate, how you can experience that oneness, and how you can reclaim your conscious sovereignty, that experience that you are pure consciousness. Do not miss, please be there. And okay, so Malita Sege posted, Ma, as always, for me, what resonated the most is like every time I ask for a solution, Swamiji answers them. Yes, sure, absolutely, Ma. That's incomparable. Ma Priyatna Surukni posted, enjoyed the power manifestation and powerful cognition with the internalization exercise. And yes, darshan by default, of course, yes, absolutely, there's no doubt about it. And Ma Nyanesha is saying the realities of superdeterminism, that was incredible. And I can't wait to go and watch it again. And Ma Prematavati posted darshan and satsang. Of course, today's darshan and satsang was like literally to the dot. It was like Swamiji said, right? One of the participants had posted, I think one of the Sarvajna Priyatamans had posted that this is exactly what she was looking for. And Swamiji said, this is exactly what each of you are waiting for, and that's why I came and revealed it. And I can see so many of you have posted. One of the major response that each of you posted was that somebody was literally just looking for this. And correctly, Swamiji revealed that. And glad that all of you enjoyed the day today, and we welcome all of you to join with us tomorrow. This brings us all to the conclusion of our day, and let us all offer our gratitude to Swamiji and conclude the day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Tat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam.